On behalf of every lonely hallway, every empty classroom, and every quiet spot on campus, welcome back. Wide open spaces and a tight-knit community have never been so integral to the success and identity of Eastern Oregon University as they are today. EOU serves as a leader in promoting rural community prosperity and resilience. Now, more than ever, we know that resiliency is part of who we are at Eastern. EOU is an institution of access and opportunity committed to graduating students with a competence and confidence to succeed. Mountaineer alumni are making a difference in their own communities across the country and throughout the world. Sierra Christensen earned her nursing degree at EOU through OHSU in 2019. Now, a registered nurse, she's treating COVID-19 patients in intensive care units. Mountaineer baseball player Brian O'Neill from the class of 1998 oversaw the nation's largest testing site at the University of Las Vegas, where healthcare workers conducted 32,000 tests in 6 weeks, as many as 1,500 tests per day. Resilient alumni have stepped up to make a difference, not just coping for their own sakes, but healing and helping others. EOU is always working to enrich academic quality and enhance intellectual vitality. Scientists think about resilience as a capacity of a system to absorb disturbance and reorganize. Resilient academic programs and instructors quickly adapted to protect students by teaching remotely in spring term. Faculty in the College of Education, led by Amanda Villagomez, went even further, developing a new concentration in trauma-invested teaching that will equip teachers to respond to the many students experiencing individual and communal trauma. Whether virtually or in person, EOU instructors and support services continue to enrich academic quality and enhance intellectual vitality through creative, responsive teaching and learning. EOU is working to expand student access, opportunity, and completion. Last fall, we welcomed our most diverse freshman class in school history. In the last 5 years, the number of ethnically diverse students at EOU has almost doubled. We've made strides in supporting and retaining these students, essentially eliminating the achievement gap both online and on campus. Increased retention efforts have also resulted in high persistence among our returning students. Resilient recruitment strategies have allowed admissions counselors to reach potential students in innovative ways. In April, over 150 students and their families participated in EOU's first ever virtual preview day. Tricia Harshberger coordinated the day-long event to include one-on-one appointments, campus tours, and info sessions. Student access, opportunity, and completion are at the crux of EOU's success. Targeted marketing campaigns and one-on-one calls with mentees are just a few ways we continue to grow the number of lives impacted by higher education. EOU is moving forward with a shared purpose of helping students succeed, which makes challenging work personally fulfilling. As employees transitioned to work remotely, information technology staff supplied laptops and tutorials, as well as long-distance tech support to ensure that each employee had a resilient workplace. Black, Indigenous, and people of color on our campus model resilience and often overcome intersecting systems of oppression. Intercultural competence has become more important than ever as we prepare to resume on-campus activities and recognize how COVID-19 has illuminated systemic inequities. Beanie Moses remains at the forefront of considering students' individual identities and responding to their needs holistically. Employees also participate in the biannual Great Colleges to Workforce survey, responding at record high levels. Survey data will guide next steps toward ensuring EOU remains a great place to work and learn. Our university also serves as an educational, economic, and cultural engine for rural places. EOU's resilient partnerships empower the university to embrace creative solutions to regional and community concerns. The Rural Engagement and Vitality Center hired Julie Kinnery as its first staff member, and she has already begun collaborative work with businesses, organizations, and agencies in Eastern Oregon. Our rural mission roots the university in a meaningful sense of purpose. Partnerships with community colleges and organizations expand the impact of EOU's role as the educational, cultural, and economic engine for rural places. Finally, EOU plans to steward, sustain, and grow its financial capital resources. Our university has overcome financial hardship in the past, but this time we have plans to revise budgets as necessary without adversely affecting our community. The past 5 years of building a reserve fund and establishing smart budgetary practices have equipped EOU with resilient finances. Plus, the EOU Foundation and the Financial Aid Office provided emergency assistance to keep students afloat during the pandemic. Sandy Henry and the staff in the Financial Aid Office held countless counseling sessions to quickly connect students in need with relief funds. Although the outlook for state funding of higher education can seem bleak, EOU stands united with peer institutions in seeking legislative support. Stewarding, sustaining, and growing EOU's financial and capital resources remains critical to the university's future.
Resiliency is part of our identity as Mountaineers. We were founded during the Depression and persisted through everything history has thrown at us. Together, over the past 5 years, we have all worked to reach a level of success that many had speculated was not possible. Faced with another crisis, a pandemic, you adapted yet again. You moved beyond your own capacities to cope, and you served our students. People in our own communities, around the region and across the globe, are testing their strength to rebound, reorganize, and reimagine. But one thing that hasn't changed is that many of them will find their pathway to resilience in higher education at Eastern Oregon University. We are ready to lead these students into innovative ways of being together. From behind masks or across a video screen, we will discover what's possible together. We will expand access and equity together. We will rise to the heights of empathy and integrity together. Mountaineers do not take the easy road. We climb and we tumble and we try again. We are Mountaineers of Eastern Oregon University, and we never give up.
Thank you, EOU community, for all you have done during this really difficult time.
Thank you.
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 Thank you, and Jesus Maasi.
Have a great day and go Mounties.